Good morning, this is Dr. Leah Andrews, and welcome to Tea with Dr. Leah, and of course, with Oven as well. I'm not sure what this is going to be. This is an experiment, but I just thought about meeting every morning once a week and discussing tea and health and beauty, maybe some meditation, some health ideas, meeting with other wonderful people that I love and just having conversations. I've been really feeling, I think like a lot of people have lately, all this negativity and just kind of spiraling downward in social media and even in traffic and conversations. And we need to start, each of us, coming out and just with positive things to say. And I think this is my little piece of that. So it has been incredibly hot in San Diego. We had a major heat wave. It was 112 the other day, and today it's still up to almost 100 degrees. So we are dying here. A lot of us don't even have air conditioning because it usually doesn't get this hot. So for my first tea of the series, I usually don't drink iced tea, but usually in Chinese medicine, you want to drink warm tea, hot tea to help with digestion and all those things. But right now, it's cold tea. So this is ice cold tea. And what I used was corn silk tea, which is wonderful to clear heat. So not only is it cold temperature, but it's also cold natured tea. So corn silk, raw corn silk looks like this. So it's like this kind of dark brown, puffy herb, and you want to get about like a handful like this, strain it, run some water through it to clear out the impurities, and then put it in a pot of water, maybe 4 or 5 cups. You don't have to be really specific on dosage. This is a very mild herb, so you can't overdose on it. And you simmer it for about 45 minutes, strain it out, and then you refrigerate it and just drink it throughout the day. It's wonderful to clear heat and clear what we call dampness from the body. So in kind of common speech, that translates into inflammation, into water retention, kind of feeling like lethargic, like all those kind of excess heat symptoms, like when you're out in the heat all day and you're just kind of, ugh. And this helps to get rid of that. And it's really, really gentle. Anybody can take it. It specifically helps with kidney, urinary bladder functioning, and also liver gallbladder systems as well. So it helps to do a little extra detox for those parts of the body. I really like it for everybody in the spring and summertime when it gets really hot, but especially for people who have liver gallbladder issues or urinary tract infection tendencies. Corn silk tea is excellent for those people. And so the liver and gallbladder and the urinary bladder tend to kind of, when it gets hot like this, collect kind of subclinical bacteria and things that you don't really want in your system. Corn silk tea helps to flush all of that out. Other thing I've been eating religiously, I just kind of made this up, chopped beets with green apples, chopped together with some lime juice. Really, really simple, but it tastes really good in this hot weather. And that is also really good to clean the blood, and it's good to clean the liver and gallbladder systems, which tend to store a lot of the excess heat. They don't like that. Those organ systems don't do well in this kind of heat. So I was thinking maybe we could start off with a little meditation to kind of calm our minds down here a little bit. So we can just close our eyes, and we can choose to tap into a different vibration. We can choose to unplug from the negativity, kind of the chaos of the world. Really breathing from the lower abdomen and allowing that breath to bring us into our bodies, out of our heads, and into this present moment. And when we're in this present moment, we can choose to be in awe of the beauty around us and in us, the wonderful people in our lives, and just the miracles that happen all around us every day. And I like to really focus in on my heart throughout the day. In Chinese medicine and Taoism, this is the seat of our consciousness. This is where we get the bigger picture. This is where we get to live in our fullness and our joy. And so it actually feels like the consciousness moves from up here and it kind of drops down into the heart space. And when you feel that shift down, you can just feel your body relax and everything changes. All of a sudden, you feel calmer, you feel safe, and you trust yourself to make the right decisions. And that was just a very simple mini meditation that we can all do throughout the day to kind of bring ourselves back into who we really are. Because who we really are is not this chaos and frazzledness and running around. Who we are is much greater than that. And that's one of the things that I really love about Taoism and Chinese medicine. The real purpose of it is as we balance our bodies, our spirit can really expand into its full potential. When our bodies are uncomfortable and unbalanced, it's much harder for the spirit to really stay connected. And when we bring ourselves into physical harmony, physical balance, our spirit can really thrive. So it's really about how we can become better human beings. And that's the ultimate goal. It's not just getting ourselves physically healthy, it's making ourselves everything that we can be, and also making our societies better. And I think this is how, in my perspective, how we build a better society. I think going out there and being angry and fighting against things, it's a lot of wasted, drained energy. And you're giving power to things that you don't really want to exist. When we have a war against things, when we battle against things, we are feeding that conflict and we're feeding what we're opposing. And if we can just bring our energy back into our own bodies, our own space, the present moment, and say, okay, from our heart space, what do we want to create in our lives? What do we want to create in this world? That's how we create real change. Or at least that's my opinion. I just wanted to have a quick little talk this morning to get the series started. Please leave your comments. Please subscribe to my channel. And I would love to hear from you. And hopefully the next few weeks, I'm going to have some really exciting, fun people on to have even better conversations. Have a wonderful morning. May beautiful things happen to you today. Thank you.